Yeah.
And read something or meditate or whatever, or just watch your thoughts.
It's the most important thing to learn about insomnia is it's our reaction to being awake,
Yes.
which makes our insomnia, which determines how whether we fall back to sleep or not.
Yes.
So we create our insomnia by sort of the way we react to being awake. And this is important because if you, for example, the majority of people who come to see me report that they might have had some sort of initial event in their life, which might have been just a stressful day at work, or or sort of pregnancy, a newborn child making lots of noise, or even jet lag, or the loss of a loved one. Now that initial event caused some sleeplessness, which is perfectly natural thing. It happens to normal sleepers all the time. But the difference is, for some people, they suddenly go, wow, I didn't like that. And it sort of almost puts a fear flag in the sand and says, I hope that doesn't happen again.
Yes.
And when you suddenly have that sort of alert or warning signal occur in your brain, it opens you up to the opportunity of having those thoughts again. And so the next night might come and you might have the thought, oh, I didn't have a very good night last night. I hope it doesn't happen again. And suddenly there's this opportunities to enter into what we call the vicious cycle of insomnia, whereby you start actually worrying about sleeping, which you've never done before. And the sort of annoying thing about it in a way is that the more you start to worry about sleeping, the less you sleep.
But how can you stop these worrying thoughts?
Okay. That's a good question.
If something hits you, I mean, how can you stop it?
You can't.
No.
No. But if we look at how we try to deal with it, is that we try to stop it. I can't remember, but the majority of people who come to see me tell me, my mind is just racing and I'm trying to stop it. I'm trying to block them out. And and lo and behold, I try to block them out and they just come back in stronger. And they bring all their friends with them as well. And it's just chaos. And what I say to them is, well, can you stop your heart from beating? And can you stop your heart from beating? No. So
thank God.
Thank God, exactly. So can you stop your mind from thinking?
No.
But we try.
Yes.
And that's this element of control again. We feel a certain loss of control when we can't sleep, and when thoughts are coming in uninvited, we feel sort of our reaction is to want to push them out, to get rid of them. But actually what I teach them to do is, well, you can't stop them from coming in. So to sort of accept them in, to welcome them, to say hello to them. And to
and not, I think, and not engage with them.
To by welcoming them, you're no longer fighting them. And if you're no longer fighting them, then you're no longer fueling them. And it's almost the irony about sort of these mindful practices is that by not fighting your thoughts and by welcoming them in, you actively lessen their frequency, the occurrence of them coming in. So you actually achieve what you were trying to achieve by stopping them coming in. But which actually, by trying to stop them coming in, just fueled them and made them stronger.
Just listening to you make me fall asleep. No, I just feel how somehow I start to relax, and go into this space of let things happening.
Well, that's very kind. It is about learning to relax about sleep. One of the biggest things which I sort of confront every day is that we don't understand sleep. We understand a lot about what we should be eating now. We understand a lot about what we should be exercising, and there's an awful lot of books and TV programs and all sorts about those. But there's another factor which is just as important for your health, and that's sleep.
Sure.
But amazingly, we don't understand it. We don't, because you either sleep, and therefore it's just something you do and you don't worry about it, or you don't sleep, and it becomes the biggest focus of your life. Because when you don't sleep, and I'm keen to tell people who come to see me, when you don't sleep, you do feel tired the next day, and it's not nice.
I know. I felt awful.
Yeah.
I had the feeling I'm losing my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just need to look at, like someone who sleeps well, how they perform when they have a bad night. It's like the day is, the world is over.
Yes.
They're short-tempered. They sort of make mistakes. They're irritable. All of these things.
Yes.
Which is why I have complete respect for people who suffer from insomnia, who are on a daily basis coping with a much sort of reduced level of sleep. But they're coping. They are still managing to cope, but it's challenging.
Yes.
And so everything that I teach people to do it's incredible that you guys do it, because it's almost like you're on the back foot, so to speak. You're tired, you're emotional, you're vulnerable, because that's how we are when we don't sleep.
Well, because we are desperate, we listen.
Well, that's good. That's good.
So we have to finish, Guy. I know you're writing a book currently, but we do not know a title yet.
No, that's right. It's still in the pipeline.
So people can get in touch with you through your website, which will appear underneath the program. And you give workshops on insomnia, and I know you have big plans. You want to make whole Britain sleep again.
That would be good, yes.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Okay.
So thank you for the interview and coming here today, and thank you for watching Conscious TV. And I see you again soon. Bye-bye.